Okay, so I said I'd try to make a Seraph guide for y'all, and now that it's been announced, here's my ultra scuffed, low fucking budget, and probably not even a 5-minute guide. Enjoy. If you need more information, go watch everyone else's videos, and use whoever guide you enjoy using the most. First, gonna channel my inner Spectacalibur and drop a few tips about the main quest line, so spoiler alert. There are 8 sabers, 11 archers, 6 lancers, 37 riders, 24 casters, only 1 assassin, 8 zerks, 2 moon cancers, 3 alter egos, 1 unknown, and 2 beasts in total in terms of all the enemies that you'll encounter. Obviously, you'll want to have good assassins and riders ready to go, but also have Summer Martha ready to slap a bitch, or just borrow one from support. Have good Knight class and Zerk servants ready for the alter egos, and good luck with the rest. Also, for the first few fights, the game forces you to solo with Melt, which is something you'll have to get used to. Oh, and main quests are time-gated, so have fun with that. Now onto farming. Feathers are one of the predominant, if not the predominant mat for this event because the enemies that drop them, the Sakura hands, tend to show up a lot. As a whole, these free quests in this event drop most, if not all, the materials we currently have in the game. So, if you need a particular mat, you can probably find a node for it somewhere. Just don't ask me to tell you the rates on all of them. The rate that I can tell you about are on some of the better feather nodes, capping out at 54% at the last step node. Other than that, Spinal Coaster is apparently really good as well because it drops you both stingers and feathers, and the feather drop rate is still pretty solid at 45%. In other words, if you missed Prisma Ilia or you still need way more feathers than you have right now, get your shovels and pickaxes ready because the feather mines are coming back. For the most part, if you're planning to farm this event pretty hard, evidently you should be spending most of your time on the back side of the map. Or, if this makes you remember it better, the side of the map where Kiara is mooning the fuck out of you. And aside from mats, this event is also apparently really good for QP farming, again if you're farming this event hard, since if you're farming optimally, you should be getting a ton of Sakura chips that you can exchange for QP in the shop. Shoutouts to Rex for dropping me this knowledge. Oh, and the free quests are also time-gated. Apparently a lot of this shit in the event is time-gated, but you should be used to that by now. Now onto your support list. Prioritize the spawn CEs over the drop bonus CEs because 2 of them limit broken guarantees double spawns for mobs corresponding to the spawn CE's type. This means that for max AP efficiency, you should take 2 limit broken spawn CEs of a particular type and 4 drop CEs. Ideally, because most of the spawn CEs are gacha CEs, you should have 1 limit broken spawn CE of your own and take a limit broken spawn CE so that you can stack the rest of your party with shop CEs, which boosts chip drops. Because of this, you'll want to immediately limit break your gacha CEs as soon as you have 5 of each, but you'll want to keep the shop CEs separate, so keep that in mind. However, because the free quests are time-gated, your support list should be changing all the time based on what your friends are looking to farm. So there's no one static support list that I can see as far as CEs go. So for now, put up Nudist Beach, Nuclear Tits, Suzy, Inferior Kohai, and Smug Nun wherever you can, if you have them, and then all the other extra servants wherever you can fill them in, since all the extra servants are event bonus servants. As for where your CEs go, this is the part where it's really a toss-up, so get in touch with your friends who don't exist and coordinate your supports so that you all know where to look if you want a particular CE. And that's it! Again, because this is a super scuffed event guide that really shouldn't be called an event guide, I highly recommend that you all look up proper event guides, again, particularly the ones that guide you through the missions step by step. Thanks for watching, and I'll be rolling for MP5 Kiara whenever she decides to show up.